We need to type in to get the link on Facebook.
It's on Cockshoot Cup group.
Oh, is it? Right. Oh,
It's just gone live now. Right, there you go, hello everybody, welcome to Snetterton. It's a warm, sunny day. Now we've got not one, not two, but three qualifying sessions to bring you live. Now, as you can see behind us, we do have the MGCC Cockshoot Cup alongside the MGF/TF going out very, very shortly. In fact, literally in 5 minutes or so. We're going to bring you the qualifying action down from the final corner. You can watch come around Coram going into Murray's. I'll give you full commentary as well on the Cockshoot Cup qualifying session. Then we have qualifying for the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup, followed by qualifying for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup as well. But we are here right now for the Cockshoot Cup. Oh, how you doing? So we're going to go grab a word with some of the drivers. Right, we've got Dave Greenback just behind us. Let's go say hello to him. How are we doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, morning, Ian.
How are you? It's good to see you.
Good.
You good?
Thank you.
You ready for this today?
Yeah, I think so. Nice morning, isn't it?
It's a glorious morning.
Can't get
isn't
any
it?
better than this, can it?
Well, I might get a tan today. You never know. you never know about that. Maybe not. Maybe not. How are we feeling ahead of Snetterton? It's good. It's on the 300 circuit as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great place, isn't it? I've never raced here before, to be absolutely
Have you
honest.
not?
No.
Did you have to do the driver briefing then this morning?
Well, I did, but it's 9 years ago.
Really?
9 years ago they just altered it, so...
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling confident?
Let's see what it brings, don't we? Just have a bit of fun and, yeah.
It's going to be a good time.
A bit cooler than Donington, so...
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice, but it was very, very hard.
It was too hot.
Wasn't it? It was
too
too
hot.
Well, best of luck, Dave.
Yeah,
enjoy it,
you,
won't you, mate? Thanks for talking to us. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let's go keep walking around, shall we? We've got Joseph Jones over here. Let's grab a quick word with Joseph. How you doing, buddy? You all right? Do you want me to... I'll stick it through there. That's probably easier, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
How you feeling ahead of this?
Yeah, looking forward to it, yeah.
Do you know Snetterton well?
I haven't raced before, but I've been on track days and stuff. So
Okay,
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Good. So what's the expectation from you for qualifying?
Just get around mainly. Yeah, I'm not hoping. Hopefully, I'd like to get third in class. That's my target. But yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't know if it'll happen or not. Fingers crossed.
we're about to find out, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly.
And we're going to watch it as well. Best of luck. Enjoy it.
you.
Thanks for stopping and talking to us. Let's move on a little bit, shall we? Chat to some of the other drivers whilst we're up here. We've got David Morrison here in Class B. Let's grab a quick word with David. Morning.
Morning.
How you feeling? I'm not bad. Well, more importantly, how are you actually? Because you're about to go out on track. You feeling confident?
Fine, yeah, confident. Yeah, no pressure, no points, no championship.
Yeah.
Just a bit of a...
Just go and enjoy it, really. It's
Yeah.
quite nice that, I suppose. It's just.
Yeah, less pressure. Shake the car down a bit and have some fun.
Are you back next season? Then is this
Yes.
this is a glorified test session almost then for next season, is it?
Yeah. I've done one or two races elsewhere with it, and it's failed twice. So hopefully we're all right. Distributor let go at Cadwell, but yeah. Okay. She'll be all right today. She's had a run out on the road.
I'm happy. I love that. I love that. I actually run a group called Spotted on the Motorway, so I must see this on the motorway one day.
Yeah, it's all legal. Yeah.
That's what we love about club racing now, isn't it?
I don't drive it here. It's not that reliable. But it's a bit far from Chesterfield.
Is that where you come from? I was going to say it can't be that comfortable coming down the M1, can it?
But it's good fun. It's
Yeah.
like a little go-kart, you see. It's
Is
a
it?
go-kart of the car world, yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to watch anyway, because we're going to certainly watch you guys coming around Murray's as well, because I think that's going to be quite exciting.
Yeah. We'll take them wherever, outside, inside. It's all good fun. Little car. The thing is, they don't see I'm coming. You know, in the ZS's, they're up there. What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just chatting actually to Dave Greenbank, and his cars are about 3 times the size of this, isn't it? So
You have to watch out for them.
You do. Look, enjoy qualifying. Anyway. Thanks for talking to us. I'll see you later, mate. There you go. Lovely stuff there. We've got car number 8 here as well, Mark Wright. Of course, Mark, we saw went very well at Donington, didn't he? But I think there was a retirement actually at Donington. Let's see if we can grab a quick word with Mark. How are we doing, Mark? You all right?
Hi, how are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. We're feeling confident. You look ready.
I
can
ready.
see it in the eyes. Look at that. Just look
I'm
at those
ready.
eyes.
Yeah, good. All good.
Snetterton 300. Everybody says, I've never driven it, everybody says it's quite a technical circuit.
It's a lovely little circuit. It's a lot better now with that infield. Some little technical bits, but it's a quick corner as well.
There you go.
Cheers, bud.
Right, qualifying the Hasmark right there. As you can hear, the cars are revving up. It's now time for qualifying for the Cockshoot Cup on the Snetterton 300 here at Norfolk. Out in the sticks a little bit, aren't we? But off they go. Dave Greenbank just heading out there. We're going to run full commentary for you on this qualifying session. We're going to park ourselves the other side of the gate here, get close to the track. We bring you closer to the action, closer than anybody else can get you. This is obviously qualifying for the 2 races we've got coming up today for the MGCC Cockshoot Cup Championship, and we will be live for both. There goes Ashley Woodward heading out on track. Leon Wignall, Tony Riles there. Remember, there are a number of classes: Class A, Class B, Class C and Class F in the Cockshoot Cup, of course running alongside the MGFTF Cup. There goes Carl Green. Number 69, Peter Bramble, just heading out on track. Off they go. And we've got the Tyler and Keane car there, 47. Not actually in my, but I think they're running in the MG Cup as well. There's our good friend. Big thank you to the Orange Army, of course. They're always so happy to talk to us and so helpful as well, I have to say. Big thank you to the Orange Army. We just couldn't go racing without you, so thank you very much. Now, do comment below, tell us where you're watching this from today. Are you at home? Are you out and about with a family? Or are you at work? Tell us, what are you doing today? Where are you watching from? Are you in the UK as well? If you are, tell us where. Are you overseas watching it? That's what we want to know. Tell us where in the world you're watching this broadcast from. It is qualifying for the MGCC Cockshoot Cup here live at Snetterton, and we're just making our way down, as you can see, to Murray's, the very first corner, well sorry, last corner here at Snetterton. It's a cracker, isn't it, that little left-hander. We've got a good view of Coram as well, the long sweeping right-hander. We saw some great overtaking moves yesterday around there in the BC V8 Championship. Will we see some in the racing today for the Cockshoot Cup a little bit later? Who knows, but we will find out. So the cars are currently out on track. Let me just run you through the grid for you. In Class A, we have car number 14, Leon Wignall. In Class B, we have Mike Peters, David Morrison, James Johnson and Aaron Jackson. In Class C, Keith Eager, Ashley Woodward, Mark Wright, Ray Collier, Max Pittock-Holdsworth, Carl Green, Ian Cochrane, David Greenback, Peter Bramble, Shane Lowry, Simon Lowry and Tony Riles, we just saw going out on track. Then Class F, we've got there, of course, the MGF cars. We've got Brian Butler, Phil Rigby, Christopher Greenback, Joseph Jones, Gregory Elgood and Joseph McClure. So they're about to start their first flying laps. Won't be long and we'll see them heading out. But if you've got a friend or family member as well, do comment below. We can see those comments, so do get them in. We do want to hear from you. And the cars are now out on track. So it's going to be an exciting qualifying session, isn't it? A lot on the line, of course, for these drivers. They all seem very cheerful this morning, and why not? It's a gloriously sunny day here at Snetterton. If you are in the local area, up in Norfolk, near Thetford, do come down. Spectators are allowed. We want to see you. We'd love to have you down here, and do say hello if you do see us pottering around. So qualifying now officially underway here this morning. There was a practice section actually for the equipped Libras, so a second bit of track action this morning. Because we're going to stay live straight after here. We do have the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup qualifying, followed by the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup qualifying as well. But right now with us, we're here trackside for the Cockshoot Cup qualifying session. Got 2 races to bring you as well in the Cockshoot Cup. First race will get underway at 11:45. Race 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon. We'll be live for both, of course. You won't miss the action here as it happens. Right in the thick of things. So not long to go before we start seeing the first cars coming around Corham. That long right-hander here at Snetterton. It's the 300 circuit, it's the longer circuit. It has that fantastic infield section, doesn't it? Quite a technical circuit. Start, finish straight, the centre straight, run down into Richards, the very first corner, sweeping right-hander, fast right-hander. But we're here down at Murray's, the very last corner, and you'll see quite a bit of action down here. Sometimes you see a few cars just running perhaps a little bit wide. Here they come now. And our first bit of track action for the Cockshoot Cup this weekend here at Snetterton. Through they go, Brian Butler there with the MGF flying through. And we're going to get a good look, sort of lap times very, very soon. The cars are starting their first proper flying laps now. Who's going to be on pole position? There is Dave Greenbank. Just spoke to Dave in the assembly area. There's Ray Collier. We had a good chat with Ray actually at Donington Park last time out in the blistering sunshine. I mean, we always have something to say about the weather. As we heard, it was almost too hot. Perfect conditions, I would say, here today at Snetterton. It's glorious this morning. It's going to stay dry all day, but it's not going to be too hot, and it's certainly not going to be cold either. Ashley Woodward going through there. Joseph McClure. There's Leon Wignall. Tony Riles. Oh, they make such a wonderful sight and sound this morning, don't they? Final corner you're currently looking at, Murray's. It's a wonderful corner here, a very tricky one. You're carrying quite a bit of speed around Corham. You have to get hot onto those brakes. So Brian Butler will be the first car over the line. What will he be doing in that glorious MGF? I do like an MGF, I have to say. Remember, we can see the comments as well. Do comment below. Tell us where you're watching this broadcast from. We will read them out. We want to know what you're up to today. Are you coming down to Snetterton? Are you going to watch the Formula One later? Do comment below, and if you want to find out more about the Cockshoot Cup, you can do. Just head over to the Cockshoot Cup website. And if you want to watch all of our live motorsport, here they come there. That is Brian Butler. Oh, look at that. Getting in a little bit hot there. Right, wasn't it, going in very hot? So we're going to get our first look at the first flying lap times here around Snetterton 300 for the Cockshoot Cup in 2021. What sort of lap times are we doing? It is Wright who is the fastest man so far, 2:18.713. Morrison in second, a 2:19.395. Eager, a 2:20.572. And Butler, 2:20.880. Remember, multiple classes as well. We've got Class A, Class B, Class C and Class F. We've got Leon Wignall down as the only driver in Class A. So pretty much guaranteed a podium in Class A today, I think. There is Ray Collier just going through, number 10. In Class C, Ray Collier, alongside Keith Eager, Ashley Woodward, Mark Wright, Ray Collier, Max Piddock at Holdsworth, Carl Green, Ian Cochrane, David Greenbank, Peter Bramble, Simon Lower and Tony Riles. They're your Class C runners. Class B runners of Mike Peters, David Morrison, James Johnson and Adam Jackson. Class F is Brian Butler, Phil Rigby, Christopher Greenbank, Joseph Jones, Gregory Elgood and Joseph McClure. And it's Wright who is currently on provisional pole. We've got, coming into, there's a bit of smoke, isn't there, coming off just to the left-hand side. That's Mike Peters pulling into the pits there. Oh, we've got a spinner at the bottom there. Is that number 14? That's Leon Wignall. He's just spun it down at Murray's. He should be able to get going again, though. Cold track, cold tyres, coming in a little bit hot in the first flying lap into Murray's. Unfortunately, he's just spun out. He's just waiting for the cars to go through. There he goes. So Leon Wignall getting out of sorts, going around Corham, coming into the approach into Murray's, but he's getting going again. So calm before the storm once again. We've still got a fair bit of time of qualifying to go, 20-minute session in total. We've got 13 minutes of qualifying left to go. Here they come around once again, and Mark Wright really does kick up a bit of smoke, doesn't he, as he comes down into Coram, gets on the brakes. Looks like he might have been held up just a little bit there. And Mark Wright just pulls into the pits as well, just behind David Morrison. And we've got a red flag, that's why. We have a red flag here, red flag for qualifying. We're not too sure why, but we have a red flag for qualifying. Somebody has gone off the circuit. I'm going to go see if I can figure out what's happened. Oh, what's happened?
Got oil around the circuit.
Okay, so just trying to find out who's gone off on the track. There is a red flag for qualifying right now for the Cockshoot Cup. Of course, as soon as we get the information, we'll let you know as well. Whilst we are here, whilst there's a red flag, we're going to take this opportunity. Actually, don't forget, we're going to stay live for the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup as well. The drivers are actually in assembly area, so we're going to go grab a few of them and have a quick word with some of them, just whilst we should get qualifying back underway. We've only done 1 or 2 flying laps, haven't we, for the Cockshoot Cup, so fingers crossed we can get qualifying back underway as soon as possible. Whilst we're waiting, let's go chat to some of the MG Cup drivers, shall we, whilst we're here? And then we'll come back, of course, for the Cockshoot Cup qualifying. You won't miss it, don't worry, don't go anywhere. We're going to catch up with some of the drivers right now for the MG Cup. And they are, look, it's Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup qualifying gets underway straight after this session for the Cockshoot Cup. And let's go have a chat with some of the drivers, shall we? One driver I didn't really chat to a great deal yesterday, wanted to catch up, is of course our good friend Kaylee Twigger, and here she is. Kaylee, I didn't see much of you at the shindig last night.
I was there.
I know, I did see you. But
I could hear you commentating on the ballooning.
yeah. Well, we've got a little video to play you later. We're not going to do it now, but
yeah, I stayed out of the way of that. I was like, yeah, I'll leave all you two to it.
I suppose it's tough, isn't it? Because you've got to drive today,
yeah.
And it's relatively early still, so you've got to take it easy, haven't you?
Yeah, we was back to the lorry for 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was like, cup of tea,
Cup
chill
of
out.
Cup of tea. That's the drink of champions, right?
Yes,
Cup of tea.
it is.
How you feel this morning? Ready for this one?
Yeah.
Car's in good shape?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So just it's the last one of the season.
Yeah.
Just go out.
It should go well
out.
here at Snetterton, shouldn't it?
It
2
does
whopping great straights.
It does like Snetterton. I like Snetterton as well.
It's a big thing, right?
Yeah.
What about that man behind, so you can get in front of him? Look.
I had a good lesson with Chris Hodgetts here.
Yes.
Last year.
Yep.
So yeah.
Feeling confident.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, go on.
See you later.
See you in a bit. Let's go grab a word with Morgan. Morgan, how you doing, mate? It's good to see you again. Now, of course, you and Mike Williams like a little tussle, don't you?
Yeah.
Expecting more of the same today?
Hopefully. I mean, Snetterton is definitely, there's places where it will suit the Metro a lot more because it's got quite a few tight hairpins and it really fires itself out of those. But we've got a lot of long corners as well, so it's going to be an interesting battle. Speed was decent in testing. We've had some issues, with the engine and everything, and then some more issues building up to this with brakes mainly, brake pads and brake liners. But we're here. We're looking forward to it. See how it goes. Obviously, title's not in the question anymore after missing the last 2.
Yeah.
But no,
but you still want to race win, don't you?
Want to race.
You're here to win, aren't
Here
you?
to win, always.
Yes.
Always here to win.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. Good luck, mate. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. Let's go grab a word with Hiley over here. Of course, there's multiple classes again. Class A over here. British Legends race. We are, of course, broadcasting to the Facebook page as well. How are we feeling this morning? All right?
Yeah, really good actually. Really looking forward to it. Last race of the season.
Yes.
Very first season, so yeah, can't wait to get out there.
How has the season been for you? What's it like? What's the experience been with the MG Cup?
Absolutely brilliant. There's nothing like it. I mean, I think for those people who think about it, they should do it. They should give it a go.
Yeah.
It's a great experience. I still remember the very first day on Brands Hatch, just sitting there waiting for the lights to drop, heart beating away, and then literally trying to pull away and revving too much and smoking the tyres and all the pack moving ahead of me. it was actually quite an experience at the time. It's been absolutely
And the
brilliant.
learning curve, I imagine.
Hell of a learning curve. You know, every time you go out, you get better, don't you? You improve.
Exactly.
But I was speaking to Ian Dowler earlier. I mean, he's a bloody good racer, isn't he?
Oh my word!
And even he was saying this morning that every time he goes out, he learns something.
Yeah.
And he's still improving his ability. So for somebody who's new into it, a novice, it's great to actually hear that in a way. But,
Yes.
yeah, I just want to be able to mix it with them up front. But I guess that's what you want to do, isn't it, when you race?
And you will, Tony, you will. You will.
Yeah. But hopefully next year I'm going to go up to Group B. So
oh, fantastic!
So that should be good. So I'm looking forward to that.
What I love about these cars as well is almost the simplicity of it. Look, it's the original steering wheel. There's no race steering wheel here.
No,
It's
no
proper one.
This
Like
is very
proper
standard. This is.
Could drive it home, right?
Yeah, I could do.
Best of luck for qualifying.
very much
Thanks for talking to us. Let's keep moving down. There's Richard Buckley here. This is Ian. Come here, because we had a little party last night, didn't we, to celebrate your birthday? Didn't we? So, happy birthday!
Thanks, mate, that's enough.
Did you enjoy your cake?
I did enjoy my cake. I did enjoy the night. It was good. We
was
didn't drink too much, obviously.
No, absolutely
It was
not.
quite good. It was quite well civilised.
It was.
We had a little balloon championship against the MG Cup against the Metros.
Well, we have the video to play later. We won't reveal who won.
Which is quite right, okay.
But-
Which is quite good fun. But yeah, we're ready for the morning.
Now it's
Ready.
time to track
Exciting.
action,
Excited. Car's out. First time in this.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got loads of new bits on it. So he's not going to be hanging around.
No.
So we'll see.
Expecting big
Dan's
things.
on the pace. Ian's
Yep.
brought Alice back out. It's great to see that back out.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
It's just nice. There's a good atmosphere. Like,
Great
just
atmosphere.
chatting to a few people. And last race, of course, last weekend of the season. But it's a good way to end, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a good way to end. It's always a nice way to end here. We always have a nice night and hopefully some real good races.
Yeah.
And with a bit of luck, we can come out on top.
You've done it before, Ian. I'm sure you'll do it again.
Cheers.
Best of luck. Cheers. Right, so I'm just going to go see if I can grab a word with some of the marshals to find out what's happened with the red flag with the Cockshoot Cup. And then we'll just go have a quick word with them and just see if we can figure out exactly what's happened. I think it might be oil on the track. I don't know if you can just pan the camera over there round Cora. And we did see Leon Wignall go off, didn't we? So I think there might be oil or something out on the track. So they've just caught it. I don't think anybody's actually gone off. It looks like there's either debris or a bit of oil on the track. So they're just going to get that cleared up. We did see Leon Wignall. We saw Mark Wright, didn't we, kicking up a lot of smoke as he was coming round. A lot of tyre smoke coming around Cora. And then, of course, Leon Wignall came into Murray's and spun it. So perhaps there is tracks a little bit greasy up there. So just going to get that cleared up. And hopefully we should get the Cockshoot Cup qualifying back underway sooner rather than later. Let's go up this way and have a chat with some of the boys up here, because we've got quite a few drivers up. This is Matt Simpson's car. Big thank you to Matt, by the way. Hosted the party yesterday, and we had a cracking party. Morgan Short just firing up his car. Keep an eye on Morgan Short's car there, Class C, as you can see. He was a winner this season, his first ever race win at Alton Park in the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup a little bit earlier. We do, yeah, we're just hearing they are going to go back out. Matt, you can see the Cockshoot Cup cars, they're going back out?
They are.
There you go, you know more than me.
I don't know why they're up.
You can have my job if you
They're
want.
all queued up. Whether they're going to go out again or not, I don't know. But
I think it's just oil or something on the track,
just,
isn't it?
Yeah, just oil.
I think so.
Just oil all the way down the back straight and round under the bridge,
Well,
and
let's
round
let them get it.
Bombhole and Coram. Yeah. That's half the track.
just a little bit. just a
Could be
little
a little bit slippery out there.
How are you feeling headed, Quali, mate? You ready for this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of nerves today, I think.
Really?
Yeah, little butterflies.
No way.
I'm sure they'll go.
Top Gun over here, no chance.
No, I haven't got any nerves. I'm fine. I'm fully ready and prepared for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think these Tomcats are going to go well. Katie said hers is going to be quick today.
Yeah?
Yours is going to be quick.
Right.
You, Richard, Kaylee.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
It'd be nice to see you three, Morgan, Michael, going toe to toe.
We get a
5 abreast
photograph
down the
of us all
straight.
together. Yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
nice. Clean,
yeah,
though,
I think
of course.
Morgan's going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
Definitely. He was looking pretty quick on Friday.
He knows we're talking about him. Look, he keeps looking over.
Yeah. He knows I'm talking about him. His ears are burning.
Yeah. Should we do that thing where we look over and then laugh?
Yeah.
And really?
Let's look when he's looking. When
Yeah.
he's looking.
Should we do it? We're going to do it.
That was so mean.
Yeah. No, I don't feel very nice. Sorry.
Right, I'm going to apologise to him.
Cheers, mate. Best of luck. Enjoy it, won't you? There we go. Yeah, we've just been cruel to everybody. We've got Richard Buckley over here. Let's grab a quick word of Richard as well, because Richard, a winner this season, went incredibly well at one of the men to have stopped Mike Williams from winning this season. Let's grab Richard, just having a quick chat with Kelly. Richard, how you doing?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, you quick today? Feeling quick?
Don't know.
Every time, he says to me all the time, oh, I don't know, it goes and wins a race.
I don't know around here. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll beat Mike.
Do you not?
Mike's blistering around here.
Couple of big straights here, though.
Yeah, but the infield bit, he's so good round there.
If it was the 200, perhaps.
200, yeah,
Totally
different story, yeah. But through that infield bit, he's just blisteringly fast around there.
Yeah.
And I've got to get the S's right, because last time I was in it, end of 18, I put it on its roof through there. So yeah,
don't do that
I put it on pole and then put it on its roof.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
well, put it on pole, but just don't put it on its roof. How about that?
If I can keep it the right way up, we'll be all right.
Yeah. No. Well, look. Best of luck, Richard. Thanks for talking to us, mate.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, won't you? You will. Yeah, you will. What I wanted to do as well, actually, is Dan Jones's car. This is Dan Jones's car. He's the tallest man in motorsport, and he was going to let me sit in his car just to see how far my feet are away from the pedals.
Get him in.
Dan, do you mind if I pop in? I'm just going to pop that there, look. And let's just see how far my...
Where's the camera? Go on.
See, just see how far away my feet are from the pedals.
Hang on.
I actually can't reach.
So Ian, how do you think you're going to get on today?
I can't even reach the pedals, so I don't think I'm going to make it around the first corner. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of there.
We can't change gear either. We could do the whole lap in fourth and second, couldn't you?
Look, I can't. I could probably go 20 miles an hour.
I think that'd be quick enough.
Thanks, Richard. So there you go. Yeah, I can't. I can barely. If you bring the camera around here, this is Dan. He's 10'8", and you could. That is literally. I'm not even exaggerating. That is all I can do. I can't push the clutch. I can't brake. I can't accelerate. I can't. Look, I can barely reach. It's insane, isn't it? Absolutely insane. So yeah, I've got no chance of driving Dan's car. Class B's out for me. There you go. And yeah, Dan is. I mean, you can see how he just towers above everybody else, doesn't he?
He's not as tall as me, like.
No. There you go. Look at that. Dan, how tall are you?
10'8".
10'8". I'm 5'7". Stand next to me. I'm 5'7". So you're 4 foot taller than me. My hair adds a bit extra.
That's
actually.
good. I should do that. I need to grow a bit.
Thanks for letting me sit in the car, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you. Right, I believe Cockshoot Cups are back out on track, so let's head to position and get going. So there we go, a good bit of fun there with the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. Of course, as soon as qualifying finishes for the Cockshoot Cup, they will be straight out on track. We'll bring you commentary as well. We're going to stay down here because it's a great place to be. We've seen a lot of action already, haven't we, for qualifying for the Cockshoot Cup. Now we're going to stay live with it too. Right to the end of qualifying, then we're going to bring you the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup qualifying, and then we're going to bring you the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup qualifying as well. So plenty of track action in this broadcast. We're going to stay live throughout, so don't go anywhere. We're bringing you closer to the action than anybody else, and that was proof of it right there, wasn't it? So a big thank you to the MG Cup drivers. And here we are, back with the Cockshoot Cup qualifying session now. Looks like the track has been cleared. And I'm just seeing how long have we got left. We've got 7.5 minutes left on the clock for qualifying now for the Cockshoot Cup. It is Wright, Morrison, Eager, Butler, Chris Greenbank, then David Greenbank, then Rigby, Jackson, Woodward, Jones. We did actually lose Simon Lowry, so I just wonder if that might have been one of the issues for the red flag. Bramble, Collier, Green, Elgar, Johnson, Riles, Pittock, Holdsworth in the pits, McClure, Wignall, and we saw Mike Peters actually before the red flag pull into the pits. He's still in there, so will he get out and be able to put a couple of laps in. Let's find out. It's just the early stages again of the second leg of qualifying. 7 minutes left to go. It's now or never, really, isn't it? With the lap times around 2:18, the fastest at 2:18. You're not going to get many chances to put a flyer in. So here we go. Qualifying back live for the Cockshoot Cup. We've had a red flag, but we're back on track right now, as you can see. So who's going to nab this pole position? Remember, multiple classes there, of course, for the Cockshoot Cup. Class A, Class B, Class C, Class F. Mark Bellamy's commented saying, have fun guys, just me watching. Hi Mark. Hope you're well. And Gary Locke's commented as well. He's watching from the Gold Coast in Australia. God, Gary, that's nice. I wouldn't mind being there myself. Having said that, it's sunny. I'm at a racetrack. What's not to be happy about, right? If you are just tuning in, hello, welcome. We just want to know where you're watching from today. Where in the world are you watching from? And if you are local in the Norfolk area, come down. Spectators are allowed, and it's a lovely atmosphere down here. It's the final meeting of the season for a lot of the championships with the MG Car Club here today. There goes Peter Bramble in that absolutely glorious B Roadster 19. Oh, there we go. To the MGS having a good go. Joseph Jones there for Rigby. Christopher Greenbank going through as well, going quite well in qualifying. So we're starting to get a few more flying laps in now for this qualifying session. Time is running out though. We've had a red flag, we're back in the action though. The BLR car pulls into the pits. Sure everything's okay. We saw it last time actually, didn't we? That's why Mark Ryan actually dived into the pits last minute, just because there was that red flag. It's a very good spot by him actually, because he was about to blast over the start finish line. So it's right with a 2:18.713 on outright provisional pole. Morrison in second, Eager in third. Then we've got Butler in fourth, Collier in fifth. We've got Chris Greenbank in sixth, Bramble seventh, David Greenbank in eighth. Then Green, Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Rigby, Woodward. Simon Lowry's he's out, but he's in 15th. Then Elgood, Riles, McClure, Pittock, Holdsworth, Wignall and Peters, who I believe is now actually back out on track as well, yet to set a time. Pittock Holdsworth is out on track as well. So 21 runners and riders in total, but I don't think Simon Lowry is going to be getting back out in his qualifying session. So 20 cars, and I'm still waiting to see Mike Peters actually. It says, according to my TSL, he's back out on track. We've only got 3.5 minutes qualifying left to go. It absolutely flies, doesn't it? It really, really does. The best time so far by Mark Wright, 2:18.713. We caught up with him at the start of this broadcast in the assembly area, so if you want to watch that, you can go right back to the start and catch up with that. Have we got somebody off at the top? I'm seeing quite a bit of dust being kicked up, but I'm not so sure it's from here. No, we haven't. That's good. It's a whopping great lorry, I think, moving the other side of the track. So, they give you a scare sometimes, don't they? There goes Peter Bramble. Here comes Ray Collier, blasting down the centre straight here at Snetterton. We're on the 300 circuit. It's the longer one. It's got that squiggly bit in the middle. A technical circuit here with two powerful straights. Really get your elbows out forward. Me and Chris Greenbank having a good go down the start-finish line as well. And here comes the man on provisional pole, Mark Wright, in that blue, yellow and white MGF, blasting through. It is the MGCC Cockshoot Cup with the MGF TF Cup. 2.5 minutes of qualifying, or 2 minutes left to go, sorry, my has just updated. Here we go. That was Aaron Jackson coming through in Class B. There goes Carl Green in Class C. So Class A is Leon Wignall, Class B is Mike Peters, David Morrison, James Johnson and Aaron Jackson. Class C is Keith Eager, Ashley Woodward, Mark Wright, Ray Collier, Max Piddock, Holdsworth, Carl Green, Ian Cochrane, David Greenbank, Peter Bramble, Simon Lowry, Tony Riles. Class F is Brian Butler, Phil Rugby, Chris Greenbank, Joseph Jones, Gregory Elwood, Joseph McClure. And I haven't seen, have I seen Mike Peters? Oh yes, Mike Peters is, he's up to 15th now, so a few changes. Green is now up to 8th, Jackson is up to 9th, John Dave Greenbank, Johnson and Jones down to 10th, 11th and 12th respectively on that last lap. Fastest lap so far, 2:18.051. Mark Wright went even quicker on that last lap. We've got just over a minute to go before the checkered flag falls for this qualifying session. It's been an interrupted qualifying session. We had a red flag. I believe it might have been a bit of oil being dumped out on the track, although it does look like Simon Lowry could have stopped somewhere too. He's out of qualifying, which is a shame. So it's Wright, Eagle, Morrison, Collier, Butler, Chris Greenbank, then Bramble, Green, Jackson, Dave Greenbank, Johnson, Jones, Rigby, Woodward, Peters, Pittock, Holdsworth's got to 16th, Lowry 17th, McClure is 18th, Wignall's 19th, Elwood 20th and Tony Riles in 21st. And there's only 30 seconds left on the clock here. Who's going to snatch pole? Is it Mark Wright who's going to be on pole position? First race of day 11:45. Second race 3 o'clock. We'll be live for both. So Collier jumps up to second place as well. Here they come pounding around Murray's the final corner. You've got to get it right. If you don't, you lose so much momentum up that start-finish line. So Class A, Class B, Class C and Class F lots going on. And I can tell you there's change at the top. Keith Eagar, he has just put in an absolute fly, a 2:17.436 to snatch potential pole position. Mark Wright though, Mark Wright is not going to go any quicker. His arm is up. So obviously he's coming into the pits, but the checker flag has fallen. So has Mark Wright got an issue? He's coming into the pits. He's smoking at the back. He's smoking at the back is Mark Wright. I imagine he'll stop somewhere in the pits quite close to a marshal and I get that scene. He's okay, but I think the car might just be a little bit hot there. So Mark Wright will be second place. Keith Eager is on pole as it stands though. Ray Collier is in third, Morrison in fourth, Bramble in fifth, Butler in sixth, Green in seventh, Chris Greenbank in eighth, Dave Greenbank in ninth, then Jackson, Jones, Johnson, Rigby, Pittock, Holdsworth, Woodward, Peters, Lowry, McClure, Wignall, Elgood and Tony Riles has crossed the line. He will start in 21st. So we're just waiting for the final few cars to come over the line. That's Leon Wignall there. He had that spin down at Murray's in the first half of qualifying before the red flag came out. What can Wignall do? Ray Collier going over the line. Now this is important. Collier in third. Can he snatch pole position right at the death? Let's find out. And he goes second, Ray Collier goes second. That drops Mark Wright down to third, but it is Keith Eager on pole position here for the MGCC Cockshoot Cup. Let's pop TSL up onto the screen so you can see how things have finished up whilst we just make our way down quickly to watch the MG Cup cars head out. So we'll put those classified results up on the screen for you. So that's how things have finished for qualifying for race 1 for the MGCC Cockshoot Cup at 11:45 this morning. We will be live for that one as well. Exciting stuff, wasn't it? Interrupted qualifying session with that red flag. And that's how things have finished up. Right, That was the Cockshoot Cup done. Now we're going to turn our attention to the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. Let's pop TSL down. You can have a little look at the cars as they're just in assembly area. They're firing up. They're about to head out on track. As you can see, the gate is being opened right now, and it's going to be Ian Dowler who's probably going to lead them out. And here we are with the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup qualifying session here live at Snetterton. The final qualifying session of the year for the MG Cup. And off they go. There's Burke there. There's Mike Williams, number 28 in that red Metro. Favourite for today. Peter Birchall just heading out. There's Ian Bolton. Here goes Kaylee Twigger. Morgan Short. We're expecting battles between Williams and Short today. There's Richard Buckley. Don't count him out either. There goes Robinson. Off goes Simpson, number 16, Class C. There goes Hiley, Ross. So what sort of lap times are we going to be doing for the MG Cup? So again, we have the different classes with the MGCC MG Cup. Dale Reed, Steve Hiley, Aaron Ross, Stephen Bryant, Iago King. We've got Carl Robinson, Dan Jones, Kevin Burke, Darren Harris, Ian Bolton, Ian Dowler. We've got Peter Birchall, Kaylee Twigger, Matthew Simpson, Richard Buckley, Daniel Bowman, Mike Williams and Morgan Short. Watch out for Mike Williams, Morgan Short in Class C. So Class A is Dale Reach, Stephen Hiley, Aaron Ross, Stephen Bryant, Iago King. Class B is Carl Robinson, Dan Jones, Kevin Burke, Darren Harris, Ian Bolton, Ian Dowler. And Class C, the quicker of the three classes, is Peter Birchall, Kaylee Twigger, Matthew Simpson, Richard Buckley, Daniel Bowman, Mike Williams, Morgan Short. This is going to be a very exciting qualifying session indeed. We had an interrupted one in the Cockshoot Cup, but it was an absolute thriller in the end, and Keith Egar on pole position in the Cockshoot Cup. Now we're down for qualifying for the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup, and what a treat it's going to be. Don't forget you can watch all of our live motorsport on our YouTube channel. It's called Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to our YouTube channel. Do click it. You can also take that link and send it to friends and family, get them to watch, get them to tune in. And we're simply asking the question this morning, where are you watching from? Do tell us. Where in the country are you, or are you abroad? Do tell us where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out. We can see the comments, so get them in below. We want to hear from you. This is your show. We're going to bring you closer to the action. You just saw it when we were in the assembly area of the Cockshoot Cup. Then we're in the assembly area with the MG Cup having a good time. There was a bit of a party going on last night. Now, as we said a few times, spectators are allowed as well, so if you are local in the area or not too far away and want to come down, please do. We'd love to see you down here, and if you see us potter about with a camera, do give us a wave. So there they are. Mike Williams has got himself to the front, isn't he? He's ahead of Ian Dowler, and I believe that's Dan Jones just behind it as well, the tallest man in motorsport. So who's it going to be? This is another question. Those of you tuning in for the MG Cup, who's it going to be? It's going to be Mike Williams. What about Morgan Short? Is it going to be somebody else? Who knows? It's going to be in a very exciting qualifying session. Morgan Short just coming around Murray's now in that black and green MG. Look at it, what an absolute beauty, isn't it? It's a ZS 180, through it goes. Class C, of course. There's Peter Birchall in Class C. There's Ian Bolton, Class B. 33rd anniversary for the MG Cup in its current guise anyway, and you can race as well, a variety of cars you can race, from classic MGBs, midgets, to the more modern ZR, ZS's. It's a wide range of drivers here. It's a wonderful atmosphere in the paddock as well. Like I said, we had a party with the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup last night. A wonderful place to be in the glorious, glorious late summer here at Snetterton. Just amazed at how quickly it gets dark at night now. There is Aaron Ross, lining himself up. Iago King going through as well. So it won't be long before we get our first flying laps. When you see that red Metro coming around Coram, that will be the start of our first proper flying laps. We're going to get a good look at what sort of lap times these cars are capable of. who's going to snatch pole position in Class C. It's going to be exciting, isn't it? Those big, powerful Tomcats, could they be in with a chance? We know Richard Buckley's got the pace. Can he top Williams or Short? We're going to find out in 15 minutes' time. And here comes Mike Williams. So we're going to get our first look at the first flying lap times here for qualifying at Snetterton in 2021 for the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. What time has Williams put in? Let's find out. He's over the line. It's on a 2:18.413. Ian Dowler will come through next. Ian Dowler in Class B. He's done a 2:23.652. Dan Jones a 2:25.324. That's important. They're both in Class B. Dowler and Brown. And Short snatches provisional pole on the first time around, a 2:18.257. So as it stands, it's Morgan Short from Mike Williams. A long way to go. Here comes Richard Buckley. What can he do over the line? Looks like he's got some damage actually on the front bonnet of that Tomcat. There goes Kaylee Twigger coming through. There's Robinson. There's Matt Simpson firing along. So let's have a little look, shall we? Buckley's done a 2:24.379. So as it stands, it's Morgan Short in the 888, a 2:18.257 on provisional pole. Mike Williams in second, a 2:18.413. Ian Dowler in third, a 2:23.652. Then we've got Buckley, Simpson, Dan Jones, Burke, Bolton, Robinson, Birchall, Twigger. We're still waiting for a few cars to come over the line. Bryant, Hiley, Ross and Keane yet to come over the line. Here they come into your screen now. Right, there goes Hiley, number 32. There is Bryant, there is Keane, and here is Ross. So the final few cars come over the line. Hiley's gone over the line at 2:40.222. Bryant's over the line at 2:44.919. Keane's over the line at 2:35.425. And Ross comes over the line with a 2:45.484. So 15 cars have now all put their first flying laps in. 13 minutes of qualifying left to go. Plenty of drama left to happen. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a thriller. Don't go anywhere. There is Mike, but he's really going for it, isn't he? As he comes around Coram, look at that. He's giving it full beans. In he goes into Murray's. He wants to get a good kick on. The tyres just kick to the road and off he goes. He fires down the start-finish line. The track tyre car, off he goes in that Metro. Is he going to snatch back provisional pole position? Mike Williams, wait for it. No, he doesn't. He was quicker, a 2:18.413. The gap is just 0.156 of a second from Morgan Short. So it's still Morgan Short on provisional pole here. Still a long way to go though, we're not even halfway through qualifying yet. Through they come. There's Peter Birchall. There's Richard Buckley. Really going for it into Murray's, wasn't there? The tyre smoke kicking up there as he gets hot on the brakes, but that bonnet is definitely looking a little bit loose, isn't it? I wonder if one of the pins just isn't put in properly. Here comes Matt Simpson now flying around Murray's, and Kaylee Twigger close in tow. So Morgan Short on provisional pole, a 2:18.257. I haven't said that. I think I can tell you actually, I think my TSL keeps pausing because Williams has snatched it back. It's a 2:17.272. No, that can't be right because apparently Short's time has had a time taken off because he's dropped down to 15th. So I can only assume potentially track limits. What's happened to Short? I haven't seen him come back through. I haven't seen that 888 car come back through yet, so just bear with us. According to TSL now, with 11 minutes to go, I've got Mike Williams, Richard Buckley, Simpson, Dowler, Burke, Jones, Bolton, Birchall, Robinson, Twigger, Keane, Hiley, Bryant, Ross and Short. Now I haven't seen Morgan Short come back around. We know he's had a bit of car issues this season. He's missed a couple of rounds because of it. I hope everything's okay. I haven't even seen him pull into the pits either, so whether that's just an error with TSL, but I definitely haven't seen Morgan Short come back round. So we've got Williams, Mike Williams on provisional pole, 2:17.272. He's actually 3.5 seconds ahead of Richard Buckley and Matt Simpson in third and Ian Dowler in fourth. Burke in 5th, Jones in 6th, Bolton in 7th, Birchall in 8th, Robinson in 9th, Twigger in 10th, Ross in 11th, Hiley in 12th, Keane in 13th, Bryan in 14th, Short it's got down in 15th. So here they come now. There is Dan Jones. Car number 21, he's 10 foot 8-ish. Right. The Short just going through and I just miss it because now he's just jumped back up to pole position with a 2:15.551. I must have missed it. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. I was actually just looking to the metros. So if anybody just saw Morgan Short come through, please comment below. There goes Ian Bolton. There goes Peter Birchall. Here comes Richard Buckley. What can he do? He's got Matt Simpson just thumping around Coram now, heading down into Murray's, the final corner here at Snetterton. We're on the 300 circuit. It's the longest circuit. It's the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup qualifying here. Through goes Simpson. So it's Short, Williams, Buckley, Dowler, Simpson, Burke, Jones, Bolton, Birchall, Robinson. That's your top 10. We're just looking for confirmation. I just want to see Morgan Short with my own eyes. There goes Kaylee Twigger coming through. Because a 2:15.551 is the fastest lap by 1.721 seconds from Mike Williams. That is some lap, isn't it? Could Morgan Short be set to dominate here at Snetterton this afternoon? Right, there goes Hiley in Class A. Number 3 classes, Class A, Class B, Class C. Class C, the fastest of the 3 classes. And then Class B in the middle, and Class A. There goes Ross, goes through. There goes Yargo Keane coming through. And there is Bryant, currently in 15th, 2:47.53, fastest lap for him. And there is Morgan Short. I can finally see him with my own eyes, and he is flying. He's got Mike Williams right in front of him as well. These two are the top 2 as it stands. Morgan Short behind him on provisional pole. Mike Williams in 2nd in the red Metro. Off they go. What a great time it is to be down here trackside watching these two tussle for pole position. Let's have a look. I don't know if there's got to be an issue with Morgan Short's transponder here because it keeps chopping and changing. We must get confirmation. Come on, TSL, help us out here. We need your help. So with 7.5 minutes left to go, I've got Morgan Short on provisional pole for 2:15.469. Got Mike Williams in 2nd to 2:17.272. Buckley in 3rd. But then Morgan Short keeps dropping down the order every single time. Come on, TSL, we need your help here. There goes Matt Simpson. What we do know is that Simpson's going very well indeed in Class C. Always quick, isn't he, Matt Simpson? And always so cool and casual with his aviators. We were chatting about the film Top Gun last night, and he's straight out of it, isn't he? Here comes Kaylee Twigger. There goes Robinson in Class B. So Williams, Buckley, Simpson, Dowler is how it looks. Class C, it's got Mike Williams as provisional pole. Morgan Short keeps dropping down to 15th, despite the fact that he has actually put in the fastest lap of this qualifying session. I can only assume potentially he's either TSL's just wrong and he is on pole position, or that lap has been taken away for exceeding track limits, but I've got no notification of that. So a number of the Class A cars coming through. There is Ross. A 2:28.491, his fastest lap so far. There goes to Yargo Keane, number 47, a 2:32.353. Can he improve on that? Here comes Mike Williams now. He's opened up a bit of a gap. It looks like Morgan Short's going very slow. I think it might just be to give himself a bit of a clear track so he can go. And yes, he puts the hammer down now, does Morgan Short. He's going to absolutely try and fly this lap with just under 6 minutes of qualifying left to go. So Morgan Short is on a mission now. Can he put in an absolute flyer once again and snatch pole position? For all we know, he might be on it. What we do know is, according to TSL, it's Mike Williams on provisional pole, Richard Buckley in second, Matt Simpson in third. That's how it's standing in Class C. As in right now, in Class B, it is Ian Dowler once again on pole position there. And Burke in second and Dan Jones in third. And in Class A, it looks like it's Aaron Ross currently on pole position. So great stuff. Number 3 classes, the fastest class in Class B and Class A. So 3 winners this afternoon, 3 podiums. Kaylee Twigger just coming around now. Through she goes, followed by Richard Buckley here. Richard Buckley's going to come into the pits. Yeah, so Richard Buckley's qualifying session is over. According to TSL, he's currently second place. It might well be third. So Buckley into the pits. Now don't forget, after qualifying, when we do come back live for the first race of the day, we will give you the official classifieds for qualifying, so don't worry, you won't miss it. We will find out for you exactly what it is. There goes Hiley over the line, currently in 13th place. But we think it might change for Morgan Short. I mean, Morgan Short now is 10th with a 2:23.266. So I do apologise, I'm not really too sure what's going on. I do know it looks like Morgan Short's dropped back quite a bit again, doesn't it? He could get another flying lap in. He could get 2 in, actually. Mike Williams coming over the line now. What can Williams do? Can he go even quicker? A 2:17.272, his fastest lap so far. Here comes Morgan Short. It doesn't look like he's going overly quick, and he pulls into the pits. Short into the pits. We must find out what's happened there, but Morgan Short looking like he's aborted his qualifying session, so he's either on pole or at the minute he's in 10th place. We're not sure which. So 3 minutes left to go. That's it for this qualifying session for the Cherished Insurance MG Cup. Here comes Peter Birchall, powering down the centre straight here. Matt Simpson closely in tow, both in Class C. I've got 2 races to bring you as well. Our exclusive behind-the-scenes content, as always. It's going to be a fast, furious, action-packed day today. We've got the Cockshoot Cup, the MG Cup and the Metro Cup all live for you with the MG Car Club throughout the day here at Snetterton. Bring you closer to the action, closer than anybody else can get you. Here comes Kaylee Twigger now coming around Murray's. Goes Robinson, Class B coming through. It almost feels a bit calm before the storm, doesn't it? 2 minutes left to go at this qualifying session, that's all. It's looking like it's going to be Mike Williams. If TSL is correct, it's Mike Williams on pole, Richard Buckley in second. He's in the pits though, he's aborted his qualifying now. Matt Simpson in third, Ian Dowler in fourth, Ian Bolton in fifth, we've got Burke in sixth, Dan Jones in seventh, Peter Birchall in eighth, Robinson in ninth, Morgan Short in 10th, Kaylee Twigger in 11th, Ross in 12th, Hiley 13th, Keane 14th and Brian in 15th. That's how it stands according to TSL. Now Mike Williams looks like he's going even faster now as he comes down into Murray's. Look at him go. There's no slowing down for Mike Williams. He's going to stay on and through he goes. Now, as soon as qualifying ends, we'll get TSL up on the screen, but then we're going to jump into the Hickford Construction limited MG Metro Cup because the cars are behind us in assembly area. There we go, straight out onto the track, so we don't want to wait around too long. It's going to be full of action for you. This is qualifying now for the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. We brought you a little bit earlier qualifying for the MGCC Cockshoot Cup Championship, and straight after this we've got qualifying for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup as well. You're looking at Murray's, the final corner here at Snetterton. It's the late summer weekend for the MG Car Club, and it's live right now. So 30 seconds left. Checkered flag is about to fall. All these drivers, if they really want it, can get one more lap in. And that is Morgan Short up there. Did he look like he got out of sorts, or is he doing this on purpose because he's just trying to get a good line? He's only got 16 seconds. He's going to make it over, but he's left it really tight. He's going to have one last flying lap. He's going to have one last go at it. Morgan Short is going to go for one last flying lap. Oh, this is what we want. This is like Formula 1 sprint qualifying, isn't it? Here we go. It's a one-lap shootout now for Morgan Short. Can he trump Mike Williams right at the death? So the checkered flag has now fallen. Katie Twigger will come over the line. She'll be the first driver to take the checkered flag. She's currently in 11th. Can she improve? And she stays at least 11th place. So Robinson over the line in Class B. Currently in 9th place. Can Robinson go any better? Let's find out. 2:22.317 is fastest lap so far. Robinson stays 9th. Oh, the anticipation. Come on. This is going to be exciting. You can see Mike Williams coming through very soon. There he is. He's just popped up in the screen. Has he had to navigate a bit of traffic, though, on his final flying lap? Hey, look at, he's going for this, though, isn't it? He's not going to abort this one. He's going to stay in. And over he goes. He's going to stay on this one. So Mike Williams is going to go and take the checkered flag. Can he improve? What can he do? A 2:17.272, and that's yeah, he hasn't gone any quicker. He hasn't gone any quicker. So now we wait for Morgan Short. Here comes Dan Jones. Ian Dowler at the back there as well. So Dan Jones currently in 5th place. He's had a good qualifying session, hasn't he? Ian Dowler also in Class B in 4th place. Can Jones just get ahead? There's not a lot in it actually. It's half a second between Dowler and Jones. Jones stays in 5th. What about Dowler? He stays in 4th. And here comes Short. This is it. Last gasp chance for Morgan Short. He's coming over the line. What can he do? Let's have a little look. If Short managed to jump up, he's down in 10th at the minute. Surely he's going to improve. Surely. And he takes it. He snatches it right at the death at 2:15.631. Morgan Short takes pole position right at the very, very death. He only made it over the line with 5 seconds to spare. And according to TSL, Morgan Short is on pole position for the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. Let's pop TSL up onto the screen so you can have a little look at how things stand whilst we just make our way over to the Metro Cup. Okay, that's how things finish for the MG Cup. Let's pop them down because we're now here right in the thick of the action with the drivers for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. Here we go. Let's go grab a word with Tony Howe because I haven't seen Tony yet. Tony, how are we doing? You all right? Oh, I'm not too bad. I'm enjoying the sun actually.
Yeah.
How are you feeling ahead of this one? It's a bit emotional, isn't it? The last race of this season.
First time for me on the 300 circuit as well.
Is it?
I've never done it, so yeah. Okay. Looking forward to it. Yeah.
It's going to be. There's a few challenges out there, but you'll be all right. You know what you're doing, don't you?
I hope so.
I saw from Alton Park. I know you've got some pace. I know.
Yeah, we had a good run at Alton Park and at Mallory, as you know. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Practices, take my time, learn the circuit, and then just wait for the first race and see how we go.
Best of luck for qualifying.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Enjoy it, won't you, mate? Let's go. We've got Richard Garrett down here as well. Let's grab a quick look. How you doing, Richard? All right, mate? Yeah, I love that. The proper way to wind a window down.
Absolutely.
That, how you feeling ahead of this one?
Yeah, good. I've got to run the car in because we've just rebuilt the engine again, so I'll be slow for a few laps. and hopefully by the end of the 20 minutes.
You don't need to be quick for the first few, just get your eye, don't you? Get
warm it all up nicely. That's it.
Watch out for you then, so we'll say later on in
Later on,
qualifying. Later on.
Last 5 minutes.
Last 5 minutes. Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
Kyla Birdside's not here this weekend, but we do believe it's your granddad in instead. You don't look like Kyla.
Why not?
You ready for this? You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit cramped in here for me, but...
Yeah. I think you guys better go. Best of luck anyway. There we go. There's Andrew as well. We'll let the guys go. It's time to qualify for the Hickford MG Metro Cup. They're about to head out on track. Well, they are going out on track. Just interesting, number 75. It's not Steve Williams, it's not Nate Williams. Didn't he finish third on his debut? What can he do here at Snetterton? David James might have to Andrew Lewis says that David James in the orange Metro. Looks like it might just need a bit of a push. Should we go on, kick it on. Yes, that's how you do that. Great stuff. Right, we're going to get ourselves back into position to watch qualifying here for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. This is club racing at the very best, isn't it? It really is. So we've had a packed session, haven't we? Cockshoot Cup, MG Cup, and now we've got qualifying for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. It's drama everywhere, isn't it? We're just going to get ourselves back into position so we can catch as much of it as we possibly can. As I said, we will get full classifieds for you for all qualifying sessions ahead of the races coming up. We've got the Cockshoot Cup coming up at 11:45 straight after we have the MG Cup race as well. Then this afternoon we've got race 2 for the Cockshoot Cup, both races for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup, and of course the second race for the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup as well. Plenty of live action to get your teeth into here at Snetterton this afternoon. In fact, why don't you set your TV up outside, sit out in the garden, watch your live stream all day, just have a nice time? Can't think of a better way to spend a day, can you, Leon? And listening to my voice. Leon's looking at me a bit funny. So let's get back to business, shall we? It is of course time for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. Number of drivers. It's a one-make series as well, which is great. So there's no multiple classes to talk you through. So Mark Eales, the championship is shaping up quite nicely as well. This is the title decider actually here this weekend. Mark Eales is the championship leader, but only just from Dan Willers. There's only like about 6 points or so in it, and of course there has to be a drop score throughout the season as well. So Mark Eales in the grey car with the fluorescent yellowy green wheels. You'll see, I'll point it out when he comes through, number 444. He's the championship leader. If he can get a couple of wins today, he'll take the title. I was ribbing him a little bit yesterday, putting a bit of pressure on him, saying it's a big weekend. He's like, stop it. And that is Mark Eales there. So that is your championship leader, who will be expecting to go very, very well indeed. So first look at the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup cars out on track for the final race weekend of the season. I can't believe I'm saying that already. There is Mark Eales, number 444, championship leader. Here comes Phil Goodwin, John Moore. We've got Tim Shooter as well, double winner at Brands Hatch this season. Tim Davies there. Les Tyler, Terry Wood. Got Pete Coleman coming through. There is Neil Burnett, Ben Williams as well. Keep an eye on Ben Williams. Chatting to him last night. He said, if I get top 10, I'll be happy. Well, he got a podium on his debut, so the expectation is quite high. There's Rob Jessup. There's Robbie Kennin. Look at that livery, absolutely glorious, isn't it? There's Tim Davies, sorry. It was Dan Willers we saw before. There's Tony Howe. We've got Dick Trevette in there. So it's not Kyla Birdseye this weekend, it's Dick Trevette racing. Kyla, unfortunately, can't make the weekend. She's having to work. But we did talk to her yesterday. There's Andrew Ewens coming through, and Richard Garrard did say he was going to be slow, didn't he, to start off with? said, watch him, watch Richie Garrett in the last final few minutes of this qualifying session. He's going to get faster and faster and faster as this goes on. Mark my words. So very shortly we're going to get our first look at the lap times for these. It's going to be Mark Eales to lead them over the line. Can he hold the lead all throughout qualifying and both races? That would be quite remarkable, wouldn't it? So 20-minute qualifying session. And can you believe it? We've almost had 5 minutes already. You believe that? 15.5 minutes of this qualifying session left to go. Now once the session has finished up, we're going to break off just to get ourselves back set up, ready for the first race that we're bringing you today. It will be the Cockshoot Cup, and then straight after that we have the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup. Then we've got a break. If we get a chance, we might do a little bit of behind the scenes walking around for you as well. Here comes Mark Eales. So here we go, championship leader Mark Eales saying his first flying lap. What is he going to do? What is the marker? What is the lap time to beat for everybody else? Mark Eales goes over the line and he puts in, here we go, drama, drama, drama. A 2:26.766. Phil Goodwin, we know he's quick. He's had multiple podiums. John Moore's been on the podium this season as well. Tim Shooter's been a winner and on the podium multiple times this season. What a wonderful, wonderful series the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup is. One make series, but it's so competitive all throughout the field. So Shooter does a 2:29.897, Moore a 2:37.72. It's going to change. I'm interested to see what Ben Williams does. I think he's going to go very well here today. Here comes Neil Burnett. He's just ahead of Pete Coleman. There goes Davis. There goes Robbie Kenning. Expect him to go well as well. Rob Jessup. A number of debutants this season. Ben Williams, Robbie Kenning, Rob Jessup, all making their debuts in the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. Not today, but this season they've been making a debut. Robbie Kenning's done a few rounds now. He made his debut at Mallory Park alongside Ben Williams. Rob Jessup made his debut, I believe it was at Brands Hatch, first race of the season. There's David Javes. So it's Eales from Shooter, Moore, Goodwin, Williams. Ben Williams in 5th place. Wood, Davis, Tyler, Willers down in 9th, but expect him to make a few moves. Trevitt, Kenning, Jessup, Burnett, Coleman, Howe. And we're just waiting for, there is Andrew Ewins now. Through he goes. There is Richard Gerard there. David James has gone over the line, hasn't it? It's not registered his time for some reason. But 18 cars in total. It's 18 cars for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. It's lovely to see, isn't it? A packed field. When the season started, we had 12 cars at Brands Hatch. Here we are at the season finale. We've got 18 currently circulating the track. Snetterton here, the 302 races, the season finale. And to celebrate, we had a hog roast last night. There goes Mark Eales on provisional pole. He's got a 3.131 second. He's absolutely flying so far. What can he do with his second lap over here? What's he going to do? He's over the line. And a 2:26.766. He's got even quicker. He is on provisional pole position. This man here, the green and white Metro, second place. Tim Shooter, 2:29.897. John Moore's currently in 3rd. Goodwin is in 4th. There's a few battles going on here. Dan Willis there, having a good tussle alongside Terry Wood. There's Tyler and Ben Williams right in the mix as well. So Eales has gone even quicker. He did a 2:23.174 that time round. Got a 5.49 second lead. And it's Ben Williams who goes second. Ben Williams is now second with a 2:28.435. Goodwin is now 3rd. Moore is 4th. Shooter's dropped down to 5th. Terry Wood is 6th. There's Tyler 7th. Dan Willis in 8th, Davis in 9th, Dick Trevett in 10th. That's your current top 10. Here comes Dick Trevett in Kyler Birdseye's car. There goes Rob Jessup through as well. There's Tony Howe here. Just had a quick chat, catch up with Tony Howe, didn't we? Here goes David Javes now. We saw that car being pushed out onto the track. He's managed to get going. 11 minutes of qualifying to go. We've got Mark Eels on pole, 2:23.174. Ben Williams in second, 2:28.435. So it's 5.2 second lead for Mark Eels. He clearly likes this circuit, doesn't he? Got Andrew Ewens coming around now. Phil Goodwin's in third at 2:28.665. John Moore in fourth at 2:29.078. Tim Shooter in fifth at 2:29.732. Dick Trevette jumped up to sixth place, by the way, at 2:29.861 from 10th to 6th. Terry Wood in 7th, 2:32.16. Led Tyler in 8th, 2:35.59. Dan Willis in 9th, 2:37.11. Robbie Kenning at 2:38.67. That's your top 10 as it stands, but nobody at the minute can catch this man, Mark Eels, as he comes around Murray's the final corner, powers down the centre straight here at Snetterton. Can he go even quicker? Can he get an even bigger gap in this qualifying session for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup? Let's find out. Not quite, he still did a 2:23 though, it's a 2:23.4, as fast as 2:23.1. Here's Phil Goodwin though, he's going very well, he's currently in third place. There's John Moore. And Tim Shooter now as well, through he goes. Dan Willis currently down in 9th. I think we're expecting Dan to start going quicker and quicker and quicker. He's got Les Tyler and Terry Wood just behind him. And here is Ben Williams as well, coming through Murray's. He's actually been dropped down to third. I can tell you Phil Goodwin's jumped up to second place. So Phil Goodwin at 2:28.159. What can Ben Williams do? Can he go quicker? Can he leapfrog Goodwin again and claim back that second place? Or can he even go one better with 9 minutes left to go? Let's find out. He can't. Williams stays in third. Dan Willis has now made the move as well. We're all expecting. Dan Willis up to fourth for 2:28.825. Tyler's making a few moves, and Robbie Kenning goes second. Robbie Kenning with a 2:26.637, almost out of nowhere. Robbie Kenning's finding some serious speed, and he jumps up to second with a 2:26.637. Wow! Mark Eels still on pole with a 3.5 second lead, but that was a stonking lap from Robbie Kenning. There's Tony Howe and David James coming through. What can they do? My word. Dick Trevette's gone even quicker. He's now up to 5th. Dan Willis in 6th. Ben Williams has dropped down to 4th. Phil Goodwin stays in 3rd. It's chop and change. 8.5 minutes of qualifying left to go. You can't take your eyes off it. Well, Robbie Kenning, my word. If you watch this back, Robbie, bravo. Here they come now. Here comes Andrew Ewens round Murray's. Got Richard Garrett, expecting him to start putting in a few quick ones as well. He's currently in 17th place. Mark Eels, the man on provisional pole just behind him, starting to catch up. Here comes Mark now. Can he go even quicker? The 2:23.174 so far is getting the job done reasonably comfortably as well. He's got a 3.463 lead over Robbie Kenning, who's second. Now here's Phil Goodwin just coming around Coram. He's in 3rd place. So don't count Phil Goodwin out. We know he's got some pace. I just heard that back actually, and that rhymed, didn't it? That sounded quite good. That was no intention whatsoever. It just happens that way. Here comes Tim Shooter now as well. So Eels is no quicker that time. I can tell you Tim Shooter has jumped up to 3rd place. So Tim Shooter now gets the leapfrog on Goodwin, Williams, Trevette and Willis. So Tim Shooter's up to 3rd place with 2:27.583. It's still Eels on pole. He didn't go quicker that last lap. 2:23.174, still his fastest lap. Robbie Kenning in 2nd with a 2:26.637. Tim Shooter now has leapfrogged up into 3rd place, 2:27.583. A couple of movers and shakers. Terry Wood has moved up as well to 6th place. And Ben Williams has now made a move. Ben Williams is now up to 3rd place. It's a battle of the debutants almost, isn't it, between Kenning and Williams this season. And so it's Robbie Kenning in 2nd, Ben Williams in 3rd. I know both boys have got a great relationship, but they want to beat each other as well, don't they? They really do. So we've got Eels, Kenning, Williams, Shooter, Goodwin, Wood, Trevette, Willers, Moore, Tyler, Davis, Javes, Jessup, Coleman, Burnett, Howe, Gerard and Ewins. That's your top 18. That's how it stands all the way through the field. Here is Tony Howe now. There's David Javes. He's going quick actually, isn't he? Coming into Murray's. Javes currently in 12th, but on the evidence of what we're seeing here, this could be a move up the order. Car number 96. So let's have a look what has changed on that last lap. A few moves and shakers as we know. David Javes, I believe, stays in 12th. Williams is up to 3rd now, Shooter in 4th. So it's the top 10 looks like this. It's Mark Eels, Robbie Kennan, Ben Williams, Tim Shooter, Phil Goodwin, Terry Wood, Dick Trevette, Dan Willis, John Moore and Les Tyler. That is your top 10 as it stands. Richard Gerard in 17th. Can he go quicker and quicker and quicker? We're now into the last 5 minutes of this qualifying session. Richard Gerard in assembly said, watch out for me in the last 5 minutes. We're going to be watching. There goes Phil Goodwin. Here's John Moore. Tim Shooter. And Tim Shooter now. Tim Shooter's put in a blinder. He's gone up to 2nd place. 2:26.463 from Tim Shooter. It's all chop and change, isn't it? Oh, Ben Williams is into the pits. He's got a lot of smoke coming out the back of his Metro. What a shame that is, but he's had a wonderful qualifying session so far. He's in 4th place. That will probably, potentially, unless he can get out pretty quick, get that sorted. Which it doesn't look like it can. It's smoking quite severely. It's Ben Williams' Metro. I think that his qualifying done. He's in 4th place though. Whatever happens, it's been a wonderful session from Ben Williams. There's Mark Eels on pole. Tim Shooter now is in 2nd place. Robbie Kennings in 3rd. Ben Williams in 4th, but he's in the pits. His qualifying is done. Phil Goodwin in 5th. John Moore in 6th. Dan Willis in 7th. Terry Wood in 8th. We've got Dick Trevette in 9th. Les Tyler in 10th. Then we've got Tim Davies in 11th. David James in 12th. Rob Jessup in 13th. Pete Coleman 14th. Neil Burnett 15th. Tony Howe in 16th. Richard Garrett in 17th. And Andrew Ewins in 18th. That's your runners and riders for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup here live at Snetterton. It's the season finale. 2 races to bring you this afternoon live. And Dick Trevette's coming into the pits as well. So car number 9, Dick Trevette into the pits in 9th place. Car number 9 in 9th place. There you go. So Williams and Trevette now into the pits. And we've got 3 minutes left. So I imagine that's their qualifying sessions done and dusted. Here is Mark Eels still going round. He's got a 3.289 second lead on provisional pole from Tim Shooter, who's 2nd of a 2:26.463. Richard Garrett just behind him as well. Here comes Richard Garrett. He's done his 17th in total, just behind Eels on track, I meant to say. What can he do? So that will be it now. Richard Garrett, I imagine, with 2:30, 2:35 on the clock, will be the last driver who can put a flying lap in. Yeah, none of these drivers will make it to the checkered flag. Will fall now. Phil Goodwin coming over. This is his last chance now. He's currently in 5th place. He's been as high as 2nd. What can Goodwin do? So he's going to start his last chance for flying lap. So all these drivers you're seeing, they'll have one more chance if they want it. Richard Garrett's made a move. He's up to 14th now. True to his word. It's going quicker and quicker and quicker as the session is going on. So it's still Eels, Shooter, Kenning, Williams, Goodwin, Moore, Willers, Wood, Trevette, Tyler, Davis, James, Jessup. Garrett the mover on that last lap from 17th to 14th. Burnett, Coleman, Howe and Ewins. Not a lot of change so far. I can see Robbie Kennan. He's going quite slow though. I just wonder if he's just setting himself up for one last flying lap. He's currently in 3rd place. What is he going to do? Is he going to go for this? Yeah, he looks like he is. Yes, so Robbie Kennan is going to put in one last flying lap. What can he do? Can he snatch pole position? Wouldn't put it past him for what we've seen so far from this qualifying session. There's Jessup. Here's Neil Burnett coming over. Made his debut here last year, did Neil Burnett. And he's back with us again next season as well, I'm delighted to say. So 1 minute left on the clock before the checkered flag falls. That's Tony Howe, I believe, just coming around corner. He's got David Javes just behind him. Both these drivers will get another chance if they want it. And Tony Howe looks like he's gonna take it. David Javes going over the line. Here comes Mark Eales. And off he goes. So Mark Eales is trying to go even quicker, isn't he? His last was a 2:27, his fastest is a 2:23. He's got a 3-second lead. Tim Shooter, 2:26, 2:73 in second place. And I think Richard Garrett's probably going to be the last driver who can have one more go if he wants it. Phil Goodwin won't make it over the line. And Richard Garrett again on the move. He said exactly this, didn't he? Watch out for me in the last 5 minutes. He's gone from 17th up to 12th. He went even quicker that time around, the 2:33.04. Don't count Richard Garrett out of this either. He's going quicker and quicker and quicker. In the last 2 laps, he's gone from 17th. He's now 12th. So Tim Shooter's over the line. Tim Shooter's over the line. He is second place. He cannot now get pole position. All eyes, I would probably say, are on Robbie Kenning here. What can Robbie Kenning do? Is he flying around? Is he going to snatch pole right at the death? We're about to find out. Tim Davies here, going hard at it. Here comes Robbie Kenning as well. He's really going for this, isn't he? It's Robbie Kenning. Keep your eye on this man. Here he comes. Robbie Kenning now down the centre straight. What can he do? He's going to come over the line. Robbie Kenning currently in third place. We know he's got some serious pace. What can Kenning do? Oh, and he stays in third. So Robbie Kenning stays in third place. So it's going to be Mark Eales on pole position unless Richard Garrett can pull an absolute blinder out on his last attempt. Here comes Rob Jessup. Final time to take the checkered flag. Here comes Neil Burnett to take the checkered flag as well. Are we going to have a few last movers and shakers here? There's Pete Coleman just coming round Murray's. So we've had no change to the order so far on this last flying lap, but there's still a few drivers to come over. There's Tony Howe, currently in 17th. Is Tony going to go for it? Yes, he is. He's currently in 17th. What can Tony Howe do? Can he get himself up the order a bit? Here's David Javes. And here is your man on pole position, Mark Eales. He's going to go back over the line though. And here's Richard Garrett. What can Richard Garrett do? Keep your eye on him. 12th place. He was 17th for such a long time, but he's gone quicker and quicker and quicker. Richard Garrett in 12th. Is he going to be the last of the movers and shakers? He's the last car to take the checkered flag. Richard Garrett stays in 12th place. So qualifying is finished for the Hickford Construction Limited MG Metro Cup. What a fantastic session it was. But once again, championship leader Mark Eales on pole position. Let's pop TSL up onto the screen so you can see how things finished for yourself as well. So Mark Eales on pole, Tim Shooter in second place, Robbie Kenning in third, Ben Williams in fourth. He came in with a smoking car though. Let's hope they can get that fixed for the race. Phil Goodwin in fifth, Terry Wood in sixth, Dan Willis in seventh, John Moore in eighth, Les Tyler in ninth, Tim Davis in 10th, Dick Trevette in 11th, Richard Garrett in 12th, David Javes in 13th, Rob Jessup 14th, Neil Burnett 15th, Pete Coleman 16th, Tony Howe 17th, Andrew Ewins in 18th. That is how your qualifying has finished. Well, what a mammoth session we've just had. We've just had qualifying for the Cockshoot Cup, qualifying for the MG Cup, qualifying for the Metro Cup as well. It is done. We've got to get ourselves back set up ready because it's almost time actually for the Cockshoot Cup Race 1 and the Cherished Vehicle Insurance MG Cup Race 1. We're going to head off for a short break. Don't forget you can watch all of our action live here today from Snetterton and all of our live motorsport on our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. Here's how it looks.